What it is, guys, it is your old boy Bilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Dokkan Battle. Now, today we are talking about, well, the reason my cooler has never been Dokkan Awakened. I've really not needed him, but coming very soon, I will, okay? No, unfortunately, I can't do anything about that today. That, unfortunately, is an argument for Friday. That's just a thing. But you do need to start thinking about these types of things, because if you guys haven't been paying attention, Battlefield is coming. It is confirmed. It is going to be here next Tuesday evening / Wednesday morning, depending upon where it is your time. Okay, right there. Dokkan, or I'm sorry, Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. That's Battlefield on JP. They just gave it a different name for whatever stupid reason. Now, this version is important. There's a lot of stuff you can get out of this, especially free to play, including 2 new LRs. Now, one of those we won't be able to get right away. One of those will be coming when the campaign comes back. But the main thing you're going to want to be prepared for, to basically start preparing for today, you have a week, every single day, go through your bin. I did Awakening, I should have done character list. Go through your bin, okay? And like today is mostly int. Now there are some exceptions to that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do int extreme and available. These are all the units that I probably should be paying attention to Dokkan Awaken. I don't know how important he'll be. You know, I don't plan to run any. I don't really plan to run him, but this guy most certainly. When he Dokkans, he's actually quite useful. There's a few free-to-play units, quite a few units in here that I'm actually going to need to seriously pay attention to, and Dokkan coming up shortly. Okay, now it's not all just int, because today is the int type, basically events. But as you can tell, I actually have been running the Kid Buu events because I'm farming up my Kid Buus for my basically for the physical and the AGL Kid Buu. AGL Kid Buu I just Rainbow Starred. Physical is getting his EZA shortly. The tech one, look, we get enough of them. It's fine. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a lot of work to farm up Kid Buus. But it's not the craziest thing ever in history. And if I keep doing it every week at this time, eventually I have basically everyone at SA10. The easiest thing in the world, right? So these are the types of things you should be thinking about. Kid Buu's running today. Gogeta's running today for what that's worth. Janimba's running today. This is actually a good one right here. If your Janimbas, both the int and the strength, and the AGL I say free to play, not really free to play, is the SR summonable one. If you don't have all 3 of them, SA10, you're making a mistake. In fact, I have all 3 of mine Rainbow Star. Well, no, strength isn't Rainbow Starred, but basically I have all 3 of mine up at the max level. The AGL one, the SR one, is Rainbow Starred because he's an orb changer, and I do want that dodge out of him when we go into events like this. Things to think about, guys. Things to be aware of. Okay, and that does count towards basically does count towards your 100 units. You know, he's a Dokkan Awakened unit. He's UR level. That's plenty. Okay. Ultimate Gohan's running today as well as Buhan. This one's another good one. There's a lot you can Dokkan Awaken from this event. Same with God Vegeta. Now, Shower Frieza, I'm not so certain about. There is a free-to-play unit that comes, or I say free-to-play. I keep saying free-to-play. Not free-to-play. It is a summonable unit. It's an SR. It's hard to say summonable unit when you're talking about SRs. It's like, okay, sure. I got the booby prize. Got it. Cool. Next. But the free-to-play Bardock is not a bad unit at all. Okay? And of course, Super Vegito, Ultra Instinct. Basically, lots of units running today. So what you'd want to do is you want to go through each one of these and say, okay, cool. This one's going to awaken the different Godkus. That means I need to be focusing on these units right here. That's Strength Godku, or I'm sorry, Strength Blueku, the AGL Godku, Strength Godku, and so on and so forth, okay? Now, if I can't awaken them this week, that's probably something to pay attention to next week. But next week, Battlefield will be running, okay? If you're anything like me, and your bin is as stacked as mine is, you probably have a few units you need to be paying attention to. Now, some of these have been awakened, some of these haven't. In my case, it just comes down to a lot of units that I've simply never had a use for. Okay? But going into Battlefield, you most certainly will. You will be surprised what units you do wind up using and don't. So, be ready for that. Be ready. Start preparing today. Start Dokkan Awakening units. In my case, I'll go ahead and show off my shame here. We'll go to Strength and Extreme. All these potential sexy boos. Yep, those are the ones I am working on today. It's not that daunting of a task. It's what, 3 runs each? Yeah, 21. 3 runs each. No big deal. I've got 47 of them. It's a thing, guys. Just pick your best team, bash through it as quickly as possible, run out of stamina, let it restore. Do a run in the morning, do a run in the evening. Really stupid simple, right? Should be kind of a no-brainer, but as a reminder, Battlefield will be here in a week. So you've got today, you've got tomorrow, and you've got Friday, right? You know what types run those days. Start preparing. Now, of course, villains are Saturday, heroes are Sunday, then you got Monday and Tuesday. After that, that is 1 full cycle, well, 2 full cycles technically because of the weekend, of everybody. By that point next Tuesday, there are no excuses. You should be ready with your 100 units for Battlefield. Completely. Alright? We'll talk about some of the other stuff for Battlefield, requirements and things like that later on, but this is the big one. This is kind of today's imperative, the stuff you should be preparing for and taking advantage of right now. Because I know, as soon as we get new events, it's not 2 days, everyone's ripped through it and is griping that the game is dry. Well, it's only dry because you're not paying attention, simply put. Alright? So let's get going, guys. Let's prepare for Battlefield. Let's not let this take us by surprise. Make sure you're sharing this video with somebody you know that, like me, has a bin full of units that they should have long since Dokkan Awakened. And make sure you like and subscribe. Tell that idiot to subscribe because they're as dumb as I am and they deserve it. I will lay your asses out next time.